We made it! We're going to a German island.
You right? Yeah, right?
Hi, this is Tanner, Risa, and Willa. We're a little American family living out our dream of life abroad and currently call Germany our home. If you've been following along, we've been in northern Germany exploring beautiful natural landscapes. We started out at Rügen Island in the Baltic Sea to see white cliff beaches and then crossed over to the North Sea to experience mud hiking in Cuxhaven. After that, we took it further north to St. Peter-Ording to experience an endless beach with impressive dune landscapes and numerous windsurfers. The Germans really know what they're doing.
Did not expect that.
Is this normal weather for this area?
Attention! From here, no clothing.
We've also tried German seafood from both a street vendor and a sit-down restaurant. This is kind of going to be a surprise for me. Northern Germany food just like hits the right spot. In our final Northern Germany video, we take a ferry ride to an island known as the Frisian Caribbean. We experience a slow-paced paradise and end our trip believing that the North is Germany's best-kept secret. We made it! We're going to a German island. But it was a close call.
So this morning we were driving to the port and we thought we had like a half an hour of extra time, and it took a lot longer than we thought. Traffic wasn't too bad, but wow, we cut it close. It is like 9:32 right now. The boat leaves at like 9:35, so they were loading up the last cars. We're going to the island of Föhr today and couldn't be more excited. Luckily the weather's not as windy today, so we're really hopeful for that, but I dropped the girls off, they caught the bus.
No, we missed the bus. I'm like running with Willa in my arm, and I'm like, okay, now your turn to run, and she's like, let's go!
So they ran, I parked the car, looked it all over for them because I couldn't find them, and then, because I thought that they had missed the bus as well. Anyway, we both ran, we both made it, it's all good. Now we're hopefully gonna have an enjoyable time on the island, find ourselves a seat. It's a 45-minute ferry ride over. We're gonna hopefully enjoy some beautiful scenery and hopefully some good weather. Oh yeah, Willa's so excited to be here on the boat, so that's gonna be fun. This is a part of the experience, and especially for Willa, she's gonna love this. We're planning on getting some bikes while we're there, if weather's good enough for us. All of the spots to take a car here on the ferry were completely booked, so hence why we're just walking on. And we like a good bike ride, so we're excited to see Föhr? Föhr?
Föhr?
Föhr?
Yeah, that one's hard.
Maybe I'm saying it wrong either. This
island is bigger than many other northern German islands, so it's recommended to explore either by bike or by car because walking just...
It would take a long time.
Yeah, especially for a day trip. We're just here for a day. So we get up here to the top of the boat, somehow snagged a booth with a beautiful view outside the window, but I'm just reminded again how well Germans just do things. Like, they seem to do everything really well. Here people are eating, there's like a buffet, and there's also a play pit, like tons of little balls in there, and some kids are already in there playing, so Willa might meander her way over there, but man, Germans just do things right.
They're pushing off. Sag tschüss, boat. From this port in Dagebüll, you can make your way to Amrum and several other islands, including Föhr that we were going to, and then there's the Halligen Islands and several others. So it's really cool to see the group of islands that are out here you can go and visit. And today is a Sunday, so it's very busy, a family day. Everyone is enjoying. Lots of people, like Risa said, are getting their fish sandwiches. They're having coffee or tea here in the morning, and it's just a really fun atmosphere to be in.
Wake up, the world is smiling. Got the sun on my side today. Nothing can stop me shining, feeling lucky in a big way.
Do you see it out there, Becky? It's a baby seal and a mommy seal.
Soaking up every moment, throw a cherry on your Sunday. Hands in the sky wide open, yeah, I just wanna celebrate.
We are in the middle of the fish market here in Vik on the island of Föhr. We just got some poffertjes, which is the closest thing to one of my family traditions of making ebelskivers. We saw these and immediately had to get them. As you can tell, Willa is devouring them, and I took a little bite as well. These things are sweet as can be. The batter really sweet, and then the powdered sugar on top. But this is just really fun. We are not that far from the Danish border, which a lot of my relatives, I mean, our last name is Christensen, S-E-N, so we're seeing like Paulsen, Jansen, Hansen all over the place here. This is really fun to be in this area where actually Risa and my family have relatives who lived here before. Okay, Daddy's gonna have another little bite. Can Daddy have some?
Mommy needs one.
Mommy needs one. Daddy needs one too, okay?
Mommy have one? No.
You right? Yeah, right? Okay, let's share this. Okay.
She's had like 8 or 7. That's her 7 out of 10. I'm glad I got one in.
I'm glad I got one in too. These are definitely sweeter than the homemade recipe that we used to, but it was fun. That was like the first food thing that we saw. We knew that we wanted to try them. Definitely worth getting.
I wanted to share, actually on the ferry ride over here, we were looking at a text from my grandma because she's like a history buff. And she had sent me a text a while ago when we were curious of where our ancestors came from. She said Germany. And it's actually, if you look at the map now, it's in Denmark, but it used to be in Germany like a while back ago. So this is really, it's close to Flensburg, just a little north from there. So she left to America at 2 years old. So really cool. This is like meaningful to us, just like Tanner said. We're loving the vibes here. We're gonna go get some more food.
Since we only got 1.5 bites and 1 bite.
Life is better on the bright side. Sunshine. I see it all in a new light. Life is better on the bright side.
As you can see, there's the ferry dock. So basically we got off and immediately came to markets. We haven't made our way very far, but we're about to make our way to a fish restaurant. Most of today's itinerary comes from our friends Megan and Mark. They've been coming here for quite some time and gave us some of their best tips and suggestions for a one-day itinerary. We're so grateful for them and their suggestions, and now we're excited to pass this on to you. Also, it's been a couple days since we've stood on a beach here in northern Germany and experienced calm weather, so it's actually really nice to not be pelted by sand. The birds are doing their own little dance, but it's really peaceful and it's really calm.
The ocean's a little deeper, if you can see it like I do. Can't think of nothing better, so come up, enjoy the view. Feels like the perfect weather. Every dream that comes.
Baby ones. So we stopped here at a little fish place. This is one of the recommendations we were given. It's called Schiel, and this place has a lot of fresh fish, as you can see. The first one was a mixed herring, shrimp, and Nordsee krabben, and it's got some onions and some other chives and other looking things. Honestly, I've already had a few bites just to get some for Willa, and the sauce, not my favorite because it seems like it's more of like garlic sauce, but still really good. I'm gonna have a little bit of the shrimp and the herring.
Willa wants some shrimp.
Oh, yeah. I finally got into the herring there, and that's really good. Served cold, even on a chilling day. This is nice.
Right here, I'm holding something that I've been waiting so long to get. This is a stremmelox, which is essentially like a salmon fillet. It looks like it's been smoked, and it's on this baguette with like a yellow sauce and some chives, I think, cut up on top. Willa's loving the shrimp, which is good. There you go. While Willa's eating the shrimp, I'm gonna take a big bite of this. I'm so excited, it looks divine. So good. It's chewy because that's like a solid thick piece of fish. You definitely get what you paid for here. That dressing is so nice. It's like a honey mustard flavor. It's like strong enough to come through, but it doesn't overpower the fish. Quick shrimp break. Like I was saying, this is bomb. This was actually the last one that they had available, so we snagged that up right on time. Tanner, can that be me and you? Because that is so cute. This old couple walking down this most picturesque street.
Life is better on the bright side. I got a pocket full of sunshine. I see it all in a new light.
What do What do you get to ride in with? In a carriage? Like Sophia?
Are you excited?
Mommy, push me in the carriage.
That was a delicious recommendation. Now we're going to rent some bikes and make our way to the other side of the island.
Life is better.
We're parking our bikes. We made it to Niblum, which is our next destination. We're gonna get some waffles with some strawberries, whipped cream, and ice cream, and we are excited about it, huh? What are you gonna eat?
Daddy put that for me.
Yeah, Daddy put the bike trailer all together.
For me get in that.
Did you enjoy the ride?
Yeah.
It's better on the bright side. Life is better. Better on the bright side. Life is better. So much better on the
Walking
bright
through the
side.
streets, we've seen a lot of really cool houses that have that very unique rooftop, and we just passed a new construction. This place behind us, it looks like the seagrass that you can see like all over the place here, that it's grown and then cut to size, and very meticulously they lay them on top. Of course there's already a different roof on top, and then they put some boards, and then layer by layer they put these things up there and lay them and cut them so that they all form this very unique shape. Pretty cool to see it in action here getting put together.
And my little ones.
Okay.
And my little one.
It's probably not hard to believe, but those waffles tasted just as good as they looked. We really enjoyed them. Peaceful environment. This place is really cute. Just a fun town to walk around. The architecture is really cool. All of the places here in northern Germany compared to where we live in Bavaria are just so different. But we made our way to a park, had a lot of fun, attempting to see who could do the cartwheel on the bounce beam and just going on the swings.
Whoa.
Yes, Daddy will push you. Mommy is having too much fun swinging. So close.
Oh man.
Okay, one more time.
Life is better on the bright side. Bright side.
Got a nice sandal tan already.
Sunshine. Life is better. I see it all in a new light. Life is better. There's so much better on the bright side.
Well, this has been a really relaxing, enjoyable day. We passed out on our way back to the port. We're now waiting for the ship to take us on our way back to the mainland. It's been beautiful. While we were at the bike rental shop, the guy asked me, "Do you have family from this area? Because this is a Danish last name." I said yes and no, because I don't know anyone specifically who is related to me who still lives here, but it is a Danish last name. But it's been really fun to be in this area where a lot of my family has come from, Risa's as well, and to hear and see the same last names that are in this area. So one of the things the guy at the bike shop said is that more people live in the US that are from this area than those who still live here in this area, because so many people have emigrated. For example, he said there's more people in New York who are from this island than those who currently live on this island, right?
Yeah, that's how he said it, which is crazy. He just said thousands of people immigrated to the US from here. I mean, even when I think about like high school, I know lots of people with the last name of Christensen, Christiansen,
Hansen, Jensen, Peterson.
Oh yeah.
I mean, and that's
There's
just
a
to
lot.
keep the SENs, right? Then you got the SONs from Norway, Sweden, maybe Sweden.
don't
Anyway,
know.
the names go on, and it's not a surprise because that's where the majority of the first immigrants left from, was Europe to the New World. So interesting.
Well, it looks like that's our ferry there, so we're gonna end this video here. I think we left northern Germany with a bang. Like, this was my favorite day here, and I just loved it. It was laid back, it was slow, but also like, it's just so fun and new.
And this is the most sunshine that we've had while we've been up here. So the fact that we're on the beach and not swimming while it's sunny is kind of, you know, not taking advantage of the moment, but we're enjoying it. It feels really nice.
We packed our bikini and swim shorts and swimsuit, and Willa's asked multiple times, swimsuit? Swim like a fish? And we're like, oh, sorry, Mom and Dad did not need to pack those. Thanks so much for being here, guys. Have a good day.